Yeah, we had a little glitch there, it looks like. I don't know what happened with that. But we got it. All righty then. How y'all doing on a Sunday evening? I know this is unusual, but I'm one of the many Americans who has never looked forward to a Monday like this before in my life. Just wanted to have a little fun with it. We're going to get into that in just a few minutes. Um, yeah, it's going to be fun to see what happens in the next 17 hours. I mean, it's probably not going to be good for our country, but Trump said today he was going to reverse a lot of executive orders that Joe has put in place. So he also said he's going to sign 200 executive orders.
That's crazy.
On day one. Never been done before. So I'm really looking forward to that. See what happens. All right, let's see who we got here. Glenn Anderson is here from the cold state of Texas. Michelle J is with us. Yeah, wants to say hello to everybody in the OP Nation. Jeffrey and Edith, thank you for being here, guys. Yeah. Who else we got? Come on down. There's Craig. We're about to talk about him in just a minute. We're going to talk about that man right there. Wanda Landry, thank you for being here. She wants to say hello to everybody. There's Tammy Joe. Yeah. Come on down. Carrie from the great state of Washington. No, you are not blocked on our Facebook page. Just double checked it to make sure. Should be good to go. There's really not a lot of activity on that page. People don't post a lot of stuff. But the good thing about that is they're not popping stuff on there to bother you. I mean, today, I went on Facebook today. Their algorithm has changed in the last few days. If you guys have a Facebook account, you're probably seeing the same things I am. Today, there were 31 suggested pages for me to scroll through before I ever got down to the first post by a friend of mine. And it's just endless. It's just going and going and going and going. So that, I don't know what their deal is. I guess since they stopped oppressing speech, they've decided they're going to push a lot of stuff out there to try to make up for it, but it's just pissing me off. I don't need to see all that. If I want to go look at somebody's page, I'll look them up. It's that simple. You don't need to make those recommendations to me. But David T's in the house. There he is right there. Yeah. Who else we got down here? The man right there in Montana, Hill Bill. Metal Textile. I sent you a email today. I got your email with your address, but I got your name mixed up with Short Lived Saint. So if you're here and you want a prize on Thursday night, it's going to be mailed out tomorrow. I always do my mailings on Monday. So it will be mailed out tomorrow, and you should get it by the end of the week. So hope you enjoy that. Lynn Stalker's with us. Wants to say hello to everyone. My man right there, Nick L. Yeah. There we go. Susan Muser's with us. Come on down. Who else we got down here? There's the Raider. The Raider's in the house with us. Bill Kilmer. Yeah. You went to the show. I don't go to that show anymore. I'm not going to pay $15 to go in there and look and see if I can find something I want to spend my money on. I used to go there and buy ammo and pay $10 to go in and buy ammo because you can get it pretty cheap. But now it's $15 to get in. No, I don't do that anymore. Plus, I do most of my online ammo shopping online nowadays.
And isn't the prices like fixed now? The prices of the...
Oh, yeah. Nobody can undersell Shoot Straight if they got a weapon. If Shoot Straight has a weapon for sale, no other dealer out there can sell that same weapon cheaper. That's in their contract.
Mailing on Tuesday. No mail tomorrow.
No mail. What's tomorrow?
Martin Luther King Day.
Tomorrow's MLK Day. All right, we'll be mailing it out on Tuesday.
Yep, Bill just said that.
All right, thank you for the reminder, guys. J1's back with us. Glenn Anderson, what you got going there? Oh, yeah, got them crock pots going. Got to get that hot and ready. Patriot Ordnance is back with us. Thank you very much. Who's your prepping nurse? Where have you been, girl? I haven't seen any videos by you. I got to get you a wrench. I'm gonna get you a wrench tomorrow.
We got a couple more people with no wrenches coming up.
So, yeah, but she's been here a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I've been missing you. So pop me some videos in there and show me how to make some good food like you used to do. Bill and Sandy from Dallas and bottom Ohio. All right. Thank you for being here. We'll just call you S. How's that? Taking our country back. We're about to get into that. You can see what's behind me right here. We're going to get into that here in just a few minutes. David's with us. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. But thank you for being here. Cenia, I guess. I don't know.
I think that's right.
I got a southern accent, so I don't pronounce things the way you think they would. Short-lived Saint is with us. All right, buddy. I didn't get an email from you, so if you sent it, I didn't get it to send you your coin. And like I said, I have your food. So let's do this. Send me your mailing address so I can mail you that coin that you won. And I will just buy another can of food from Amazon and have it sent directly to you. And I'll put this one in my storage. That'll save me the shipping price on that can of food. So if that's good with you, just shoot me that email with your address and I'll send you this coin out. Who else we got down here? Rural's back, my man right there. I know it's cold up your way, buddy. It's going to get cold here. We're going to talk about that in just a few minutes too. Who else we got down here? I'm almost at the bottom of my list. There we go. Yep, I guess that's everybody. Well, Jax is with us. All right. Thank you so much. But let's get into it. You know, like I said, I'm looking forward to tomorrow, 17 hours from now. The most oppressive and incompetent administration in the history of this country
We'll be gone.
will be over. So you should all be looking forward to Monday for a change. Hopefully, since it's Martin Luther King Day, you got the day off. But hey, let's just celebrate the good that's coming tomorrow. And remember Dr. King in your prayers tonight. That'll work. But yesterday, Craig did a presentation over for a group in Claremont on radios. And I sat in on that. I got invited by the group leader over there. And that's a good bunch of folks. Craig did a wonderful job teaching them about communications. Started from the very basics. I got it right here at the bottom of the picture. You see what just looks like a radio. That's just receivers. And as you went along the table there, you got all the way up to, ham communications, everything in between, just receiving a signal and transmitting around the world. Craig taught them about that. He did a great job. I learned a lot, and I know they did because there was a lot of questions. It was a lot of good interaction with the group. And, that man he was just a born teacher. That's all there is to it. But he filled them in on the things they needed to know. And I'm sure they will benefit from it. So that was great. That was a lot of fun. If any of those people are watching tonight, I appreciate you letting me sit in with you. I know Dr. Phil was there. So I hadn't seen him here tonight. He'll probably watch the replay. So thank you, Phil, for inviting me. You got a great bunch, and I love being a part of it. So let's get on to it. Let's get on to it. Right here, we all saw this morning. Tried to go to TikTok, and that's what you got. Well, here we go again. Donald Trump's not even the president of the United States, and he fixed that problem today. He negotiated a deal with the owners of TikTok to basically go into, a partnership with United States investors on a 50-50 deal. I mean, he threw it out there, just made it plain and simple for them and told them, without subscriptions in the United States or operating in the United States, you're worthless. You're worth nothing. But if you enter into this venture, you're worth $1 billion again. So, of course, they went for it. They had to. But he's not even the president, and he's making deals, just like the hostages being released today and more tomorrow and, more this week. He did that. And when you see these families, with their family members coming back to Israel safe after being held hostage, they're thinking Donald Trump. They're not thinking Joe Biden. Joe Biden got on TV on, what was it, Thursday or Friday?
He tried to take credit, yeah.
He said, well, they finally accepted the deal that I offered in May.
Yeah.
Wonder why they didn't take it in May.
Yeah.
What's changed since he made that deal in May and then Friday when they accepted it?
I wonder.
What's the variable there? I think it's that man right there. That man over my shoulder right there. He made it clear it wasn't going to be pretty for him if they didn't release those hostages. So they did. And that's fantastic. He's already done more for this country since he was elected in November than Joe Biden did in 4 years. It's ridiculous. But we got some problems going on here in Florida. Florida folks, especially anybody in the Southeast, you need to get ready for it. We got a big cold front coming right there. Boom. It's already swept through Texas. It's Texas, Louisiana, and over in that area. It's already cold there. It's going to be better cold here, but it's not going to be pretty at all. The Pensacola weather people right here, they're expecting 1 to 3 inches of snow.
That's crazy.
On Tuesday in Pensacola, Florida. They said if it didn't accumulate as snow, it would accumulate as ice. It would be an ice storm.
Good Lord, they're not ready for that.
Nope, they sure aren't. And we're getting freeze warnings here in Florida as far south as Marion County, Flagler County. It's going to be bitter cold. We're not used to that. Our blood's kind of thin. You folks up north, you're used to it. When it comes to stuff like that, you're a little bit tougher than we are in those instances.
Yeah, we get a little whiny.
But yeah, I'll be all bundled up. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. This old boy don't like cold weather.
Doesn't.
I hate it. Yeah. Look right here. Look, my man Rural right here. That's not enough to even go play in. For you, it's not. For us, it is. Yeah.
Plus, Florida has no way to clear it off the roads.
Yeah, if it does freeze, if they do have an ice storm, we get icy roads or snowy roads, we got no way to clean it. We don't have the salt trucks or the snow plows and stuff like that. We don't have that. We don't need it. But I tell you what, bud, you come on down here in July and let's see how you handle that weather. But I came here tonight to, just to kind of celebrate what's coming to an end tomorrow. But the Democrats are grasping at straws. They're trying their best not to let the Donald Trump administration succeed. There's word going around the hill that they are going to try to delay. They can't block, but they're going to delay Pete Hegseth's appointment. I think they could put it off. I think the law or the rule is 7 days from the date when he met with the committee, which was that Thursday?
He was the first one, so that was Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday or Thursday, yeah. So they have until Wednesday or Thursday to go ahead and push his nomination forward to the full Senate. But they're going to push it to the limit. It's that simple. But they're trying their best not to let that happen. Well, to delay it. I keep saying not to let it happen. They can't stop it. They have to put it forward to the full Senate. They have to. That's the law. It's that simple. They're just trying to slow it down, but it ain't going to do any good. I think by this time tomorrow night, you're going to see such a change in this country. It's going to boggle your mind like never before. Because I have no doubt that at least 100 of those 200 executive orders Donald Trump's going to sign will already be in force at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Have no doubt. If you saw his speech today, he said, his advisors were telling him, well, we need to spread this out over a week. He said, no, we're doing it Monday. We're doing it Monday.
He said, hell no.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, hell no, I'm doing it on day one. So, this man ain't playing. Thank goodness he's not playing. But I looked over here and I saw a couple of names with no wrench. Let me tell you how to get one. Come back 2 more times, guys. You get a wrench. Got to be here 3 times on a live stream to get a wrench.
And we're normally on Thursday.
Yeah, normally I'll do Thursday. Thursday is my normal night. Tonight's just kind of a special. What's up, Rose? Thank you for being here, girl. Appreciate it very much. Janet made it. Yeah, there we go. I'm sure Todd's watching too. Thank you, guys.
It's minus 13 in Mount Pleasant.
What?
Negative 13.
Okay. Well, that's their fault for being there. I'm complaining about it getting down in the 30s and you're at minus 13. No. Hey, there's my man Doug right there. That's my buddy. Thank you, sir, for dropping in with us. Yeah. Appreciate it very much. But I'm sure you've all seen by now that the inauguration has been moved indoors because of the bitter cold up in Washington, D.C. The only thing I don't like about that is that there's so many of our people, all of our representatives in one place at one time, and it would be easy to attack. And the mainstream media is not reporting this, but I saw this in several places in the secondary media that there are nuke sniffing helicopters over D.C. They've been flying over D.C. since Thursday, looking for any sign of a nuclear weapon anywhere in the area. So hopefully that won't happen. But like I said, if it does, man, with so many people in the Capitol, so many of our representatives there in one spot, that could wreak havoc on the nation. So let's pray that don't happen. But now we're going to get on to the fun part, y'all. Who is Joe going to pardon before he leaves office? We know it ain't over. It's not over by a long shot, I don't think. So I did a little research today, but there's 4 people that I think he's going to pardon. He might not. Now, you got to remember, if he pardons these people, he's basically admitting that they committed a crime. And that's these 4 worthless people right here. I cannot think of a bigger band of roguish, no good people anywhere on the planet than these 4 right here. And the damage they've done to our country, which all of it is treasonous. All of it can easily be proven as treason. I told Pam today, I'm not even a lawyer, and I could make a case against these people in court that they committed treason. I know just enough law to be dangerous to people like this. So, if we don't pardon these people, they're open for investigation and prosecution.
Tammy asked if Trump can undo a pardon.
What he can do is, I don't know if he can undo a pardon. I don't think he can, because once you're pardoned, all your crimes are just pretty much gone. Article 2, Section 2 of the Constitution says that to be pardoned by the president, you have to have committed a crime. But once he pardons you, it's gone. It's over. It's like you were never committed it. In the case of these 4 wonderful folks right here, if he does pardon them, he just basically saying they broke the law, and I'm going to take care of them before you can charge them or investigate them.
Rural said that maybe the states could go after them.
I
think that's the only time I've ever seen Liz Cheney smile, is that photo.
Yeah, that's true. States cannot prosecute federal crimes. They can, however, take action. Like if I was a district attorney, say here in Florida or any other state in the United States, and some illegal immigrant committed a crime, a felony, murdered somebody, raped, kidnapped, robbed, whatever, of course I would file charges on them, but then I would file charges on Alexander Mayorkas as an accessory for letting them walk into the country illegally. That can be done. That's legal. And the federal government can do nothing about state charges. If they could, Donald Trump wouldn't still be facing charges in Georgia. But he is. Hopefully that will go away. He's also facing, I think the charges in New York that are remaining are the civil charges, where that chick sued him for sexual assault. Like Donald Trump needs to sexually assault somebody like that. Oh my Lord, I ain't even gonna get into that. I can't even talk about that without getting vulgar. But really, of all the people in New York that want to say he sexually assaulted me, her, that chick is. I'm about to get into it.
I'll let you back down on that a little bit.
No, they already got judgment against him, $300-something million. Of course, it's under appeal, but if I was standing on the street and going to pick one, it damn sure wouldn't be her. Let me put it that way. I don't think Donald Trump did either. I think it was all just politically motivated, and it will eventually come out that way. But those four there that I think will be pardoned, I hope they're not. Believe me, I hope I'm wrong. I hope Biden leaves them out there to be prosecuted, investigated. Here's another one, Joe Biden himself. You know, the Attorney General, not Inspector General, did the investigation on him and said, yeah, well, he's guilty of having these, classified documents, but he's so old and feeble-minded, it wouldn't do any good to prosecute him. Don't think Donald Trump thinks that way. Don't think Pam Bondi thinks that way. So is he going to pardon himself? He's going to have to. If not, he's open for investigation and prosecution. Now, if this country's going to get back on track, we have to get back to the rule of law. It's that simple. That's what separates us from third world countries. I think Donald Trump believes that's what we need to do, and I think he's going to do it. I hope so. But like I said, the only way these people are protected is if they get pardoned. Probably be a last minute thing. You know, when the president leaves office for the last time. Ooh, got a scratchy throat. He does a little letter for the incoming president and leaves it on the Resolute desk. Well, I think with that little envelope, there's going to be pardons for these people. Might be wrong. Hope I am. I hope he leaves them open for prosecution, but we'll see. It's the only way we're going to get this country back. But if you watch that rally today that Donald Trump had in New York, everybody seems to be in good spirits now. The whole country, not just there. Everybody. It's like it's cool to be a patriot again. It's cool to be an American again. And that's a good thing. Now, of course, you got those whiners and criers out there that want everything handed to them and they don't want to do nothing in their life or be beneficial to society because their parents raised a no good person. They're going to complain. But the majority of Americans are now proud again to be Americans. And they're proud to show their patriotism. And that's a great thing. Hopefully that'll just grow over the next 4 years. When Donald Trump's term's over, we can put somebody in there that will keep his policies in place. Or make them even better. That's possible too. But I just wanted to come in here tonight and offer this little tidbit of information to you folks. Watch what happens between now and noon tomorrow. I think there's going to be a lot of surprising news. There might not be, might be nothing. They might already have folded their tents and left the premises. I know when Donald Trump went to Washington on Friday, he was on Air Force One. They sent the big boy after him, brought him home. So they knew Joe wasn't going to need it. That's an indication in itself that they're already gone. And that's a great thing for this country. All righty then, let's get out of here. Let's celebrate tomorrow. I'm going to be watching that inauguration, watching what's going on. There's going to be some problems. Protests. Hopefully they don't turn into riots. But let's just celebrate tomorrow for what it is. It's a great day for this country. It's like we've been unchained. We've been unburdened. And like I said, tomorrow night at this time, I think this country is going to be a lot better place than it is right now. So I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for coming in on Sunday on short notice on a special day. Appreciate every one of you being here. If I missed you during the roll call, I do apologize. There's Todd Neese right there. That ain't him, that's you. There he is right there. All right. But let's pray for our country. Keep praying, guys. We need it. I think, we still need a lot of help here. That's for sure. The battle ain't over yet with evil and the elitist and the World Economic Forum that's trying to oppress our country and tear it apart. So let's keep praying. So stay strong, keep praying, and come back and see me on Thursday night. The Orlando Prepper is out.